Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of This Thing. I have an extremely high IQ, so big news, I have an extremely high IQ. Soon, Solo, a Star Wars Historia is coming out, and I couldn't be more excited, not even if I was on a variety of hallucinogenic drugs, which I currently am not. Just to let you guys know that. Yeah, the trailer's gonna drop any day now. Not during the Super Bowl, I heard, which is good because I don't like that football stuff. None of those sports for me. I have an extremely high IQ. I took an IQ test the other day and it said I was slightly above average. Slightly above average. I'm just gonna take a quick sip of this Sprite. So yeah, Solo. As you can see, I'm very excited. I got my Star Wars swag on. This is a big deal, guys. This is the first time we've gotten a new Star Wars movie since I can remember. I have an extremely high IQ, and it's of everyone's favorite character, Chewbacca. I'm slightly above average. Excited to see a movie with Chewbacca, but there are certain things, like, as much as I trust Disney, because they know what's best for this property by far, and I completely trust their judgment when it comes to everything. I usually send them my tax forms just so they can double check them. I sent my last kid to them as a slave because I just knew they could do a better job raising him than I ever could. Like, if they had given me Star Wars, it would have wound up slightly above average. What was I saying? I have an extremely high IQ. Yeah, so I guess the first thing I really want is a little bit of an exotic dance. Now, there's been a lot of speculation as to where Han Solo got his classic black and white outfit with I think his boots are brown. They're probably brown. I have an extremely high IQ. Anyway, I really want a story of how he got that outfit. I can just see it now, like a little shopping montage, like he's going around, probably with Chewie, maybe with someone else. I think Woody Harrelson is in this movie. He's going around with Woody Harrelson, who's like his mentor. Woody Harrelson is like, you've got to have the right look before you can become a slightly above average smuggler. And so Han Solo's just going to Space Macy's, and he comes out and he's dressed in a Jedi robe, and he's like, oh, how does this look? And Woody Harrelson's character is just slightly above average. Then he comes out and I don't know, maybe he's wearing say Princess Leia's outfit, and Woody Harrelson is like, nah bro, that's not slightly above average. So then Han Solo comes out and he's wearing a Wookiee skin, kind of like a Wookiee hoodie made out of Wookiee, and Woody Harrelson is just like, fur is murder, man, and as much as you're murdering that, I don't think so. I have an extremely high IQ. So then, Han Solo will come out and he's wearing his classic outfit, and he's like, how does this look, Woody Harrelson? Woody Harrelson is like, it stinks! And it's really funny because we know that's his classic outfit, and so it's funny that Woody Harrelson would say that it stinks and stuff. And there's an explosion, they're attacked by space cops, and so they've got to just get out of there really fast, and Han is like, but I need to get attacked by space cops. Woody Harrelson's like, we don't have time! And he keeps complaining about how much he hates the outfit throughout the movie, but he just never has time, because any time he's about to go change, they're attacked by space cops. After the conclusion, during the denouement, Woody Harrelson is probably going to be well, actually I shouldn't say that. Woody Harrelson will probably die partway through the movie, but I don't know, maybe Chewbacca is I have an extremely high IQ. He's basically saying, we can get you a new outfit now. And then Han Solo is like, I kind of like it now. And it's really funny, and then, cuts to credits, and it's like, yeah. I think that would just be a delightful scene, and if it's not in this movie, then I will give it a 0 stars on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, so the second thing I would really like in a new Star Wars movie, the Han Solo movie, is an extremely high IQ. It's actually more of a lack of an extremely high IQ, because, I can see it where they'd want to have like a little romance subplot in there. But I feel like with the last couple of movies, we've gotten slightly above average romances already, and so we don't really need to see that again. Like, we had such slightly above average romances in the last two movies that, it would just be a little redundant to have another one. I mean, we've got to have, like, a little something show that he's, like, a playa. So, I could see where they're, like, at a rave or something, and, like, all these girls keep coming up and trying to dance with him, and he's just like, ha 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 ha. No, because if he was, like, to go off and romance another girl, then he's basically cheating on Princess Leia. And, I know they hadn't met at that point, but it would still be cheating in my headcanon. So if they showed that, I would probably an extremely high IQ. Actually, what they could do is have like a young Princess Leia there, and she makes a little cameo, and he's like, Woody Harrelson's like, what do you think of that one? And Han Solo is like slightly above average. Yeah, I think that would be that would be a lot of fun. So the third thing I want is a Sprite. Han goes to maybe a really seedy bar, and he sits down, he gets his drink, maybe a cool refreshing Sprite. He looks off to the side, and there's Chewbacca there, doing a little bit of an exotic dance. And Han Solo just shoots up the place, kills everyone. So the fourth thing I would really like in this movie is no death. I just don't really know what I want for my fifth thing. I thought four things was kind of too few. I guess I'll just say I want Sprite, but I do want to be surprised, because I don't want this to just be, standard by the numbers. Sprite, I want something new, something fresh, something exciting, something that has pop, something that has sizzle, like this delicious Sprite. Really, I want this Solo movie to be like this cold, delicious, refreshing Sprite. And I think if Lucasfilm, Disney, Ron Howard, what's-his-face, and those other people are attacked by space cops. So what are your thoughts about the new Solo, a Star Wars story adventure movie? Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Leave a like, leave a subscription, leave